Why, hello, hello. It's been a while. I've been experimenting doing live streams on TikTok, but that is not a good place to do anywhere winds meet live streams. In fact, several multi-million dollar live streamers have recently disclosed their information. They said that most of their revenue comes and popularity comes from YouTube and Twitch. So that's where I'm going to be focusing it. Not because I want the revenue, although that would be nice, but because I'm trying to build a community, a gaming community, right? So the reason why I'm farming this boss is because it's one of the two bosses in the game. You can see it right there. Go back, go back, go back. That drops greaves. Like if you look at these other bosses, right, they're gonna drop this chest. And I always say something like minus the chance of greaves. Well, it's a grievous situation, as you can imagine. Yes, that was an intentional pun. But also, farming any of these bosses, a lot of people are farming this or this. But it turns out, people have done the math, have tested it. Doing fights against any of these these campaign bosses is far more productive for obtaining epic or legendary gear. Mostly legendary gear. Which is what we're after, of course. We want the good stuff. So that circles all the way back, okay? It's just better in general to farm any of these bosses instead of doing the sword trial. And even if it's the joint battle, people have tested that too. You will get better drops from the campaign challenge of these bosses per run. So here we go. And my headphones are charging. I don't expect to speak with you people, but if you want to chat, we can figure out a way to do that. So we're going to go over here. And then I'm going to mute my mic. Just because I don't want you to hear all the feedback. Like I said, my headphones are charging. I know. I'm going to have to manage this. So let me mute this right now. And let the games begin.
Prosperity be yours! dies. Hard like morning dew. Must not hesitate.
Shall punish!
Hard like morning dew.
Molten gold! Shall punish! The God of Will shall punish!
Heal. Save all souls. Be close.
Shroud in molten gold!
Nothing. My golden vessel.
Bro, look. I got the shakuhachi. Shakuhachi is ready.
Spring never ends.
Why, hello. It should be a lot clearer. A lot clearer. On TikTok Studio. TikTok Studio sucks, by the way. Absolutely horrible. OBS for the win. Alright, so the reason why I'm farming this boss, particularly... Wait, I have to close a window here. Give me a second. The reason why I'm farming this boss is because it's one of the 2 bosses in the game that drops greaves. Right? Like, this is a grievous situation. I gotta get those greaves. Complete my set. Right, this is what I got right now. So if we come over here to the Wandering Pass, you'll see, look, it'll show you what these bosses drop. Right? They drop different sets. But notice something about all the sets. Greaves excluded. So that's why I'm farming the final boss here. And by the way, if you haven't played the game through the campaign mode, you should just turn it off now. I don't want to ruin the final boss fight for you. But it turns out the final boss drops 2 rare or legendary sets of greaves per run. And this actually turns out it's better to fight the bosses, any of these bosses, than to do the sword trial. This sword trial thing, right, it's going to give you 6 chests that, you know, praying to the RNG gods, give you the right thing. But people have actually done tests on this on YouTube where they've collected 100 of each, and they've done the math. And it turns out it's better to just fight the campaign bosses, any of them. You have a better chance to get higher and better gear over a shorter span of time of farming. Anyhow, that being said, like, that's just a tip. Something I had to learn over time. Yeah, that being said, let's fight the boss. So I have 180 energy points, right? And it costs 20 per campaign boss. So we're looking at like probably more runs than I'm going to do. Like, I don't think I'm going to exhaust this tonight. Yeah, you get a better percentage of drops per campaign boss than you would for a sword trial. The only thing that's better on the sword trials, if you need these ebon irons. This is all stuff you'll figure out over time. All right. That being said, let's go fight the boss. Oh, the map is currently unavailable because we're sitting at it. 1 second. I know I've said that. Just give me a minute here. I've said that multiple times. Alright, here we go.
Prosperity be yours!
Spring never ends.
Opportunity, I was gonna try.
Joy never dies. Spring never ends. Hard like morning dew. Spring never ends.
Prosperity be yours!
Flowers never fade. Healing save all souls.
Drown in molten gold!
Okay, so what you want to do
Drown in molten gold! punish! Drown in molten gold!
Nothing ends. Spring never ends. We float
Shall punish! Drown in molten gold!
joy never dies.
Yeah, you want to
Drown in molten gold!
Nothing ends.
Drown in molten gold!
Gold vessel.
So this isn't my final build, it's my healer build to get me to the final build. Alright, let me go check on those headphones. It should be done. Alright, I'm back. Just a second here. I pair my headphones up, and then we're good. OBS to make sure it recognized the change. And it did, because OBS is far better than gay ass TikTok live studio. I'm just putting it out there. Alright. Also, let me check my phone real quick. And make sure, because I'd like to see what your guys are saying, but I haven't gotten to the point of putting in a text chat overlay in OBS yet. I know how to do it, I just haven't done it. Alright, hold on. Just, I need to know where I'm at. I cannot see anybody's chat message right now, so give me a minute. Turn this down, go to my channel on my phone. I don't even know if people are watching, etc. Okay. Yeah, nobody's watching. Except me. It's fine. Gotta start somewhere. We tried that on TikTok, didn't work. Wait, while I'm here, share this with my friends real quick. Okay. Check this real quick. Alright, I'm gonna chill for a minute. We're definitely doing the same thing.
Spring never ends.
Relax. Seems pretty clear to me. Okay, is my mic clear? That's what I'm waiting for. It's like a 10-second delay on my phone. Heck. Well, this is annoying. I don't get this. Okay. I have to fix this. Okay, that's weird. Let's see if this works. Let's try this. Here's default. Oh my gosh. Come over here. Is my microphone muted? Yeah, so you should be able to hear me right now. I have no fucking idea why you can't. Let me reopen this. Yeah, OBS is showing that my mic is sending out a signal. Hello? What in the actual fuck? Okay, hopefully my mic is working this time. Wow. This is a bizarre problem I've never ran into. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, what about now? Dude, this is crazy. What? Alright, at this point, I need to get my microphone working. You people can't hear me, even though OBS is saying you should be able to hear me. Okay, hold on. I am not worried about that shit, dude. What? What is going on here? I don't care about that. Okay, let me try this. Is this working? This should be working. This should be working. Okay. Now I'm going to go back. This should be working. Okay. Now I'm going to go back. This should be working. Okay. Back. This should be working. Now you should be able to hear me on this. Oh, it is working. All right. We're good to go. That was annoying. That's what that was. All right. Let's open the game back up. Once I max out on my character, I do want to tell you that I'm going to start over with a fresh character because they gave us character slots. And I actually want to just progress through the storyline. reset my character so I can capture it all for you. But it was way too complicated. Hey. Don't mess with me. Last time these doors were cracked open. We'll just teleport right back into this place. Oh no. It's because I didn't finish out the other one.
Flowers never fade.
Fine. Exit. That's what we're gonna have to do. That's what we're gonna have to do. Alright, now we're gonna go right back. We are in a grievous situation. We are farming for the greaves. What did I say? Don't mess with me. The door should have been open. A couple of minutes here and then we'll get in there. I have lots of energy to expend here. Yeah, there was a tip I was going to give you guys. I think it's on the map. I can't get into the map right now. But when you open the map menu to the right, there's a side panel where you can choose what you want to farm from the map. Click the brute, monk, lieutenants, elites, and farm those people. That's going to help you level up your
Flowers never fade.
That's what you're going to need here. Here, I'll show you real quick. See the Buddha Fort Elite, Buddha Fort Lieutenant. Go for those people. I am just trying to get up to 17K in my rating. I'm almost there. Then I will level up to 85. But you can't rush this game. If you try to progress too fast, you're going to quickly find yourself being outmatched. As you can see, I'm a full-blown healer right now. So if I go over here, yeah, you're gonna have to collect all these tips since I have them. Okay. And now we're at the top level effect for Panacea FM. Soul Shade Umbra. See, this is what I've been looking at. You've got to collect a bunch of these bone renewal tonics. And I'm not going to bore you with that. But there is a way to do that. Just go to your map, right? I'll exit this just to show you. No worries. I can't open up the map menu while I'm in that battle. That's all it is. All right. So if you open up the map menu over here, you have these on the sidebar here, right? We're looking if we're looking for white ash, we just click this and it lights up everything on the map, right? All the white ash. You're gonna look for mobs. And you want to select these ones. Greenwood Thug, Greenwood Elite, Orient Pavilion Elite, Buddha Fort Elite. The rest you really don't have to worry about. And this is where you're going to get your materials, right, for upgrading your skills here. Like over here, it says I need more bone renewal tonic, right? Well, I already have these things selected. So you're gonna want to farm all of those. I don't know how many you can get per day. Like I've cleared the map before, but I don't remember how many I got from clearing the map. I did not keep track. But that is the fastest way to level up the skills in your slots. Then the other thing you want to do is you want to go to your gear tab, right? So go to Divine Gear. Then you can upgrade all these individual slots. Or wait, no, hold on. No, this isn't the way to do it. Okay, go to bag. Click on any piece of equipment and go to enhance. And here's where you level up just the slots themselves. If you put those two things together and work at that, you will make significant progress in the game. And then you can worry about like your build or whatever. Now what happens with these, right, is that you are just upgrading the slot. So whatever you stick into that slot gets these benefits. It doesn't matter. Like if you take the piece of gear out of the slot, replace it with another piece of gear, it is still going to get this enhancement benefit. And it's slow and grueling. Can you see it? Like one level up is literally 1 point of damage. Alright, so let's go to the final boss here. Once again, if you haven't played the games or combat, you know, through the, like the story mode, the whole campaign, don't watch this because I'm showing you how to beat the final boss. But of course, you could do that on your own. We still have. Wait. Can't go there. Dang it. I want to show you the $40,000 ship. That's what the equivalent of it is. I am max. I am full. Yeah, I don't have enough money for this at all. I just upgraded everything. Alright. So we're gonna fight the boss.
Prosperity be yours!
Not hesitate.
Down in molten gold!
Nothing ends. Joy never dies.
shall punish! Drown in molten gold!
God of Well.
Shall punish!
We float like spring never ends.
Drown in molten gold!
Nothing ends. Flowers fade.
What?
The God of Well.
Shall punish! Drown in molten gold!
My gold vessel.
This boss is not really that hard. Like, he's probably only the hardest he'll be is the first time. Because you don't know any of the combos, sequence of events. He's not really that hard. Yet he's one of the best bosses to farm in the game. Very good boss. The other one is Tian Yuan, but I can't figure out how to beat that guy. Maybe after I finish this, I'll try to go farm him. With my last 20 energy, I'll try to go farm him. But I have not been able to successfully defeat him. But he's the other boss that drops the greaves. And why are the greaves important? Because if you're trying to fulfill a complete set, like you see here, I have like the moon flare set, right? Which I think I need to replace. It turns out that the claws, when attacking while defending, is harder to trigger than you think it is. You might as well go with something else. It has an excellent effect, but this is harder to trigger than you think. It literally means that, right? You have to be blocking and then get hit and then attack while blocking, which most people aren't doing. You have to have a particular play style that could accommodate that. And deflecting doesn't count. Like when you saw me blocking or deflecting, that doesn't count to trigger this. So I am changing, I'm in the process, right, of saving up to change from the Moon Flare set to any other set, really. Like any other set would be more beneficial. I thought this would be easy to trigger, but it's not. But these are things you learn over time in the mechanics of the game. But yeah, my point there was, right, you're trying to look for a good build that makes use of 4 sets over here, 4 piece sets over here, and 4 piece sets over here. And I know, like, even over here, people are going to complain at me. Like, why aren't you using the Ivory Bloom set? I've been there and I've done that. I just don't fit into the mold here, right? I'm looking for a unique build. My final build won't even have an umbrella. It would just be a fan and then a sword. And then I think I'll be able to tank and heal everybody all at once. But I'm not going to get into that. We don't talk about that. We haven't reached that yet, so we're stuck at the healer build right now. But yeah, typically we are looking for like these gold items or these purple items. So if I go to tune this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll get that with a purple item. If I gotta tune this, you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really what we're looking for are these gold items. But even a purple item with the right stats can beat out a gold item. That's why I have like this. Like this beats out the stats on this. Like I'm not gonna waste my time trying to upgrade this when this already has it, like it's already doing the job. But I will eventually have to replace this. So there you go. Here's another thing to keep in mind too. Divine Craft. You really want to get these leveled up and then go into your option menu under controls or gameplay. These are just general tips to help you along in the game. It's under game. Yeah, I think it's somewhere in here. Right. Here it is. Auto use divine craft tool. You want to turn this on. By default, it's off. Usually it's over here. It's not even being done. But you want to turn this on. What this will do is that in your combat, I think it's X, whatever you have equipped here, it will add to your damage to whatever you're fighting. And just by picking up simple elements, like this one only requires gathering embers from a torch. Right? So if I come over to this torch, this one might not have it. Yeah. Just find like a regular torch. Here we go. No. Actually, it's not a regular torch. Yeah, you can gather embers from these torches. Not these ones specifically, but usually everywhere else on the map. Now let me explain to you why that's important. Right. So like in my build, explain my build a little bit. In my build, I am poisoning people, right? So I can hit them, and as long as that 10% chance procs, they start losing damage per second, even when I'm not doing any attacks, right? They are poisoned. Well, look at that. I can do a breakthrough on this one. Let's go for it. And then what's the other one here? Oh, yeah. So whenever I'm attacking, I am doing some kind of poison damage. So when I hit them, when I run away, they're still taking damage, right? It's just damage over time. Now, if you combine that with something like Dragon's Breath, right? Breathe fire with ki, dealing damage over two hits plus ignition, gain 50% reduction of fortitude. What this does is it causes burning damage on the opponent. So once you do the poison and the burning, even when you're like leaving the combat situation after inflicting these, they are still taking damage. And that's without like your regular attack damage. So it's very, very efficient with DPS. Very laid back approach. I think there's another one. Yeah, Honking Havoc. You get the same thing with Honking Havoc. I'm just not using that. At least not yet. Yeah, these are just really quick ways to help increase your damage. And then also on your drop rates, once again, you want to go for the bosses. Like don't even bother with the joint battle or like this. Don't even bother with this. Just go to campaign challenge. You're going to get more legendaries and gold items per drop per run every single time. Every single time. The only reason I favor, like I said, I think in the beginning, these is when I need these. You don't get as much oscillating jade. So I think most of the people who are running these or who are doing these runs, right, are just trying to pick up a lot of oscillating jade. Well, that's nice. My headphones just said my battery level is low. That's okay. We're going to finish off these 3 boss runs. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm just trying to share, some information that I have learned to help you with the game. Stuff that I didn't know, that I wish I knew early on. All right, let's get over here. Since my headphones are dying, apparently, yeah, I'm gonna turn that off and then enjoy. And hope you have a good day.
Prosperity be yours!
Spring never ends.
Prosperity be yours!
Joy never dies.
Drown in molten gold!
Nothing ends. Flowers fade.
Drown in molten gold!
Nothing ends.
Drown in molten gold!
Nothing ends.
Drown in molten gold!
Nothing ends. Healing. Save all souls. The god of wealth.
Shall punish!
Joy never dies.
Drown in molten gold!
My golden vessel. Spring never ends.
looks like I need a new pair of headphones. Yeah, that should be better. But yeah, it looks like I need a new pair of headphones. So I'm at negative 14.2 dB with this Sennheiser ATR 2100 USB microphone. Just gotta balance the music here a bit. Maybe negative 20? Alright, this is what we're rolling with. My mic still sounds really quiet. Alright, maybe this is better. Go a little bit higher. I think this is the most I can do. But that's better than not hearing me. Let me try to tune. Again. Okay, check, check. Yep, we're good. Round 100.
Prosperity be yours!
A healer.
Prosperity be yours!
A healer. Wants to save the ball. Flowers never fade.
Crowned in molten gold!
Hard like morning dew. Joy never dies. Joy never dies.
My golden vessel!
I'm too tired. I will see you tomorrow. Or later today, actually. And get some sleep. I hope you guys enjoy